So what we're looking at here is a compact bone model. And so all of this stuff right here is compact bone. And like all bone is surrounded by this, which is a connective tissue covering a bone, and that is known as the periosteum. Now, what connects the periosteum to the bone is you can see these white fibers here. So those white fibers that are connecting the periosteum to the bone, and those are called perforating fibers, or they're also known as Sharpie's fibers. So this is the periosteum here, and these are the Sharpie's or perforating fibers. Okay, if we move to the other side of the bone, this is showing inside of the medullary cavity. And so this gray stuff that's lining the cavity, that is called the endosteum. So that's a endosteum or endosteum, however you want to pronounce it. So that's a membrane on the inside of the bone. So if we look at compact bone, you can see that it's made up of these circular structures of bone. So you can see there's a hole in the middle and then many rings of bone around that hole. That whole structure there, or that whole structure there, or that whole structure there is called an osteon. So this is one osteon, here's another osteon. These are trying to show right here and here, osteons projected upwards. Okay. So right down the middle of the osteon is a canal there, a hole, and that is called the central canal. Now if we turn this on the side here, this is trying to show a central canal here, and here, and here, and here. So central canals contain blood vessels and nerves. We're not going to ask for blood vessels and nerves, so what we'd ask here are central canals. Now there are tubes that connect those canals, and that's what we see here and there as well. And those tubes that also contain blood vessels are called perforating canals, or also known as Volkmann's canals. So perforating or Volkmann's canals. We come back up here to the top here. When you're looking at the osteon here, you're seeing these holes spaced here and there. And those holes, those small cavities, are called lacuna. So those are called lacuna right there. The small cavities are called lacuna. And also, if you're looking at the bone, you're seeing these small little lines in the bony material itself, and those are called canaliculi. So the small little lines that you see all over the place are called canaliculi. Now lacuna house osteocytes. So this is a lacuna, which is just a cavity right here, just a cavity. But if we look over here, this model here is trying to represent that lacuna containing an osteocyte. So when we show it on these spider-like structures right here and here and here, that's what we mean by an osteocyte. Finally, osteons are made of concentric circles of bone. So each one of these circles, not the line, but this right here, the bony material, is called a lamella. So this is a lamella, this is a lamella, this is a lamella, this is a lamella, and so on. And over here, we're seeing a few lamella that are projected upward so we can see them a little better.